Oklahoma has a long and tragic history of devastating tornadoes, but as 48 Hours correspondent Richard Schlesinger reports, that history illustrates just how tough and resilient Oklahomans can be.
You guys need to get underground now!
Oh my God!
Horrible!
Oklahoma is a dateline too frequently married to headlines about tragedies like this.
I mean, it just tore through it like a truck, just run right through the center of it.
Moore may seem to have a bullseye on it. 5 tornadoes since 1998. But this state is no stranger to appalling acts of nature and man. Carrying on has become part of the culture.
In the midst of tragedy and loss of life, we've also seen the resilience and the courage and the strength of our people. And we will get through this, we will overcome, and we will rebuild, and we will regain our strength.
You can see thick black smoke billowing from the federal court building.
Oklahoma got through the man-made carnage in Oklahoma City that threatened to define this proud American town when Timothy McVeigh bombed the federal building. 168 people died, 19 children. Empty chairs sit in silent memory of that horrible day. Over the years, dozens of towns have buried scores of neighbors. Families buried their children. In 1999, Samantha Carlson's son, Ashton, was just 3 weeks old when a tornado destroyed their home in Bridge Creek and killed him.
I held my son in my arms and I kissed him on his face. And that's my last memory I have of my son.
She lost her son, she lost her house, she lost everything. But today she told us she found a way to keep going.
I knew that it would get better. I knew, I didn't know how. I didn't have those answers, but I knew it would be okay. Gotcha!
Today she has 3 children and a new house, and she's still in Oklahoma.
This is my home. This is Oklahoma. It's what we do. We get knocked down and we get back up, brush ourselves off. It's all I know. It's how we do it.
It is a sadly familiar routine. They train for this, they drill for this, and they do it over and over again. But none of that makes this any easier.
That was our 48 Hours colleague Richard Schlesinger reporting, and I lived in Oklahoma for 2 years. Those are tough and resilient folks.
You've got to be, and you've got to stick together, right?
Yeah. The tragedy in Oklahoma will be a focus on tomorrow morning's Face the Nation. Bob Cheever's guests will include Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin and Senator Tom Coburn. Bob will also talk with New York Senator Chuck Schumer. Check your local listings for times.